Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Without further ado, let's start the MCQ practice test of Principles of Management. Question number 1. The practice of management is written by A. Peter F. Drucker, B. Terry, C. Lewis Allen, D. Henry Fayol. The answer is option A. Peter F. Drucker. Question number 2. Henry Fayol laid down option A. 12 principles, option B. 13 principles, option C. 14 principles, option D. 15 principles. The answer is option C. 14 principles. Question number 3. Henry Fayol was a French option A. industrialist, option B. writer, option C. manager, option D. actor. The answer is option A. industrialist. Question number 4. General and Industrial Management was written by option A. Harold Knudsen, option B. Terry, option C. Lewis Allen, option D. Henry Fayol. The answer is option D. Henry Fayol. Question number 5. Management is option A. an art, option B. a science, option C. an art and science, option D. an art not science. The answer is option C. an art and a science. Question number 6. Every subordinate should receive orders from and be accountable to only one superior. Option A. Unity of direction. Option B. Unity of command. Option C. Centralization. Option D. Scalar chain. The answer is option B. Unity of command. Question number 7. Control system of an organization has no influence over the option A. internal environment. Option B. external environment. Option C. Customers. Option D. Government. The answer is option B. External environment. Question number 8. The chain of command from the highest authority to the lowest level in an organization is option A. Unity of direction. Option B. Unity of command. Option C. Centralization. Option D. Scalar chain. The answer is option D. Scalar chain. Question number 9. The first and the foremost function of management is option A. Planning. Option B. Organizing. Option C. Controlling. Option D. Coordination. The answer is option A. Planning. Question number 10. Strategic planning is option A. Long-term planning. Option D. Medium-term planning. Option C. Short-term planning. Option D. Annual planning. The answer is option A. Long-term planning. 11. The assumptions about future derived from forecasting and used in planning are known as option A. Planning premises. Option B. Freehold premises. Option C. Business premises. Option D. Corporate premises. The answer is option A. Planning premises. 12. Goals, aims, purposes, missions, and target is also known as option A. Objective. Option B. Strategies. Option C. Policies. Option D. Rules. The answer is option A. Objective. 13. The process of establishing a time sequence for the work is known as option A. Objective. Option B. Schedules. Option C. Procedures. Option D. Budgets. The answer is option B. Schedules. 14. A rigid plan, no scope for discretion. Option A, rule. Option B, schedules. Option C, procedures. Option D, budgets. The answer is option A, rule. 15. Management is an organ. Organs can be described and defined only through their functions. This definition was given by A. Peter F. Drucker, B. Terry, C. Lewis Allen, D. Henry Fayol. The answer is option A. Peter F. Drucker. 16. Management is what manager does. This is said by Peter F. Drucker, Terry, Lewis Allen, or Henry Fayol. The answer is option C. Lewis Allen. 17. To manage is to forecast and plan, to organize, to compound, to coordinate, and to control. This definition was given by A. Peter F. Drucker, B. Henry Fayol, C. Lewis Allen, D. Terry. The answer is option B. Henry Fayol. 18. Management is the art of getting things done through and what and with an informally organized. Option A. Harold Knutz. Option B. Terry. Option C. Lewis Allen. Option D. Henry Fayol. The answer is option A. Harold Knutz. 19. Containment plan to meet environmental pressures is option A. Objective. B. Strategies. C. Policies. D. Rules. The answer is option B. Strategies. 20. A chronological sequence of steps to be undertaken to enforce a policy and to attain an objective is known as A. Objective, B. Strategies, C. Procedures, D. Rule. The answer is option C. Procedures. 21. A statement of expected results expressed in numerical terms for a definite period of time in the future is known as A. Objective, B. Strategies, C. Procedures, or D. Budgets. The answer is option D. Budgets. 22. Specifying the manner of executing policy is known as A. Objective, B. Schedules, C. Procedures, D. Budgets. The answer is option C. Procedures. 24. It is harmonizing or synchronizing of individual efforts with the purpose of achieving group goals. A. Coordination, B. Control, C. Decision making, D. Delegation. The answer is option A. Coordination. Is an ob- is an obligation to perform certain functions and achieve certain results. A. Responsibility, B. Decentralization, C. Centralization, D. Delegation. The answer is option A. Responsibility. 25. Plan that establishes a required method of handling future activities is known as option A. Rules, B. Procedures, C. Policy, D. Methods. The answer is option B. Procedures. 26. Set of clear instruction in a clear and logical sequence to perform a particular task is known as A. Rules, B. Program, C. Policy, D. Methods. The answer is option B. Program. 27. Employees will be promoted on the basis of seniority is an example of dash. A. Rules, B. Procedures, C. Policy, D. Methods. The answer is option C. Policy. Steps to be taken for selecting salespersons is an example of dash. A. Rules, B. Procedures, C. Policy, D. Methods. The answer is option B. Procedures. 29. An identified group of people contributing their efforts towards the attainment of goals is called an dash. Answer A. Organization. B. Business. C. Management. D. Department. The answer is option A. Organization. 30. Informal authority flows upwards to downwards or horizontally in dash. A. Formal organization. B. Informal organization. C. Business or organization. D. Strategic organization. The answer is option B. Informal organization. Roles, duties, and responsibilities or workers are given in writing in dash. Option A. Formal organization. B. Informal organization. C. Business or organization. D. Strategic organization. The answer is option A. Formal organization. 32. Which is created for technological purpose. Option A. Formal organization. B. Informal organization. C. Business or organization. D. Strategic or organization. The answer is option A. Formal organization. 33. Which arises from man's quest for social satisfaction. Option A. Formal organization. Option B. Informal organization. Option C. Business or organization. Option D. Strategic organization. The answer is option B. Informal organization. 34. Which type of organization is permanent and stable? Option A. Formal organization. Option B. Informal organization. Option C. Business or organization. Option D. Strategic organization. The answer is option A. Formal organization. Pioneer of human relations is dash. Option A. Mary Packet. Option B. Lillian Gilbert. Option C. Henry Fayol. Option D. Elton Mayo. The answer is option D. Elton Mayo. Esprit de corpus means option A. Union is strength. Option B. Service is our motto. Option C. Buyer be aware. Option D. Product is our strength. The answer is option A. Union is strength. 37. F.W. Taylor is associated with dash. Scientific management. B. Future management. C. Modern management. D. Principles of management. The answer is option A. Scientific management. 38. Management is the art and science of decision making and leadership. This is given by option A. Harold Knutz. Option B. Donald J. Clough. Option C. Lewis Allen. Option D. Terry. The answer is option B. Donald J. Clough. 39. Father of administrative management is dash. Option A. Mary Burkett. Option B. Lillian Gilbert. Option C. Henry Fayol. Option D. Elton Mayo. The answer is option C. Henry Fayol. 40. Allotment of work to each worker on the basis of the capacity of an average worker functioning in the normal working condition is dash. A. Social task planning. B. Scientific task planning. C. Nota planning. D. Scientific organizing. The answer is option B. Scientific task planning. 41. Study of the movements of both the workers and the machine to eliminate wasteful movement is dash. Option A. Fatigue study. Option B. Time study. Option C. Motion study. Option D. Work study. The answer is option C. Motion study. 42. A study relating to the fixing of the working hours with the rest periods to recoup the energy while performing in a job is called dash. Option A. Fatigue study. Option B. Time study. Option C. Motion study. Option D. Work study. The answer is option A. Fatigue study. 43. Planning lays down the overall objective, strategies, and policies for the total enterprise is dash. Option A. Corporate planning. B. Divisions planning. C. Unit planning. D. Department planning. The answer is option A. Corporate planning. 44. Which type of organization gives importance to people and their relationships? Option A. Formal organization. B. Informal organization. C. Business or organization. D. Strategic organization. The answer is option B. Informal organization. 45. Which type of organization gives importance to terms of authority and functions? Option A. Formal organization. Option B. Informal organization. Option C. Business or organization. Option D. Strategic organization. The answer is option A. Formal organization. 46. A system of cooperative activities of two or more persons is called dash. Option A. Department. Option B. Coordination. Option C. Organization. Option D. Control. Answer is option C. Organization. 47. Supply of human and material resources and helps to achieve the objective of business is called dash. A. Planning. B. Organization. C. Management. D. Control. The answer is option B. Organization. 48. Which organizational relationship gives a greater job satisfaction and results in maximum production? Option A. Formal organization. Option B. Informal organization. Option C. Business or organization. Option D. Strategic organization. The answer is option B. Informal organization. 49. Formal authority flows from upwards to downwards in dash. Option A. Formal organization. Option B. Informal organization. C. Business organization. D. Strategic organization. The answer is option A. Formal organization. 50. Fayol's principles of division of work can be applied to the following kind of work. Option A. Technical. B. Managerial. C. Both. D. None of these. The answer is option C. Both. For the next part of this video, click the link in the description below or check out the playlist. Thank you.